Warning, the sounds you are about to hear are from four nobodies who may or may not be under the influence of alcohol. Material on this podcast is not suitable for children, the elderly, a priest, your therapist, any company gatherings, your mama, or those easily butthurt. Now take your drinks, raise them high, and drink them dry. 4 to many for life. Cheers, F2MFers.
Sometimes I drink too much, sometimes I get too drunk, but every time I wake up, I think to myself I love being hungover.
So, I have replaced the real question. This was the real question. It is now replaced with hot takes.
Last minute. No, he didn't. Last night he was like, "I'm sorry, guys, but I'm switching
I gotta switch it up. You gotta make a new graphic.
I just appreciate that you let me know like last night instead of not like earlier on today. Like, so I was out here scrambling. Like last night, I'm like, okay, I can make a graphic. We'll get it switched up. And not to be honest with you, when I did your graphic, I completely changed up the style. So I had graphics before this, and I completely changed them all. So I remade all the graphics.
Hey,
but so because it gave me a different flair, and I seen something I like. So
I liked the real question, and I feel like I'm gonna like this still, even though I'm rebranding it.
Man, everybody dropped out.
All right, what happened, everybody?
I don't know.
Even though I decided to rebrand, it's still kind of gonna have the same feel. But what I wanted to do differently is I wanted to kind of attach the conversation of the serious question with a hot topic.
Okay.
This week, this time, this whatever you want to call it, we actually had some drama happen. This was it a week ago now? I want to say it's somewhere in there. Streamer Atrioc was under some hot water because he got caught looking at a very interesting website.
Was it the dark web? Just kidding.
Almost. He was looking at deepfake porn.
Deep what?
What?
Deep fake porn.
What is that?
Can you
explain?
Yep.
I'm gonna
Sure
stop
can.
it because you might be going into this.
Deepfakes are images where you can actually take someone's face
Okay.
and through AI generation put it onto another picture. So I can make it look like I'm Terry Crews. Literally, I can make it look like I'm Terry Crews.
So this is not the Photoshop where you could tell like they put the shoulders on it.
No, you like where you can tell it's all edited and no, like you can actually transpose someone's face onto someone else.
So like you say you got say you find a woman with a body style that you like, the perfect body style. Stop looking at me like that. Like I'm just trying to explain this.
This is the actual.
What's the perfect body?
You, Megan.
There you go. See. Good job.
Now, but what I'm saying is, so the perfect body style for you, the person. So you got
like major.
But
catfish.
her face isn't where you want it to be. But then you see that you got this celebrity face, or you got this girl, whoever they are. That you're like, oh god, if I put her face on this body, I've mastered it. It's like the most perfect thing in the world. So that's what.
So he wasn't actually doing it. He was just looking at it.
So he was looking at this website.
Okay.
But.
So they're already pre-made.
Yeah. So this was. So someone made these deepfakes and made this website out of them that had a lot of different people. Problem is, what this streamer was looking at were deepfakes of his friends and his friends' girlfriends.
He didn't make them though, right?
He didn't make them. He didn't make them himself.
Did he know?
But it was other streamers and so actual friends, people in his own community
made these.
No. That's who they were of. So it was their face.
But were the faces young girls? No, I don't think he's going that way, John.
No. So no. So okay.
No, they weren't. Like, it wasn't like they were underage.
So I'm about to say a bunch of names that nobody probably knows, but there's Pokimane. Everybody knows Pokemon, even though because her name's Iman, but Pokimane. Everybody knows her. Cutie Cinderella. Nobody knows who the fuck she is.
Let's start looking these people up. What are
So
they?
these are
Cutie
these
Cinderella.
So these are the
YouTube.
streamers.
These are streamers. These are famous streamers.
And these are who he was looking at. People in his own community. People that were his friends and his friends' girlfriends.
Cutie Cinderella's pretty.
So he was seeking out the girls
that he knew,
that he
worked with.
But someone made these.
But someone else made these, but he was seeking them out.
That's what I'm doing.
And that's right.
I'm trying to paint the picture. Like what?
Yes.
So obviously he has a fantasy. He has some kind of secret fantasy
about the people
about
that
the
he
people
works
he
with.
works with. But
Okay.
these are real because they're.
But these are
AI.
actual like pictures and
So
videos out there.
so who's the person that we're talking about? What's his name again?
Atrioc. That's his. Yes,
Okay.
his name is Atrioc.
I'm gonna look
So
him
what is for people that don't know, what is Atrioc? What is he streaming?
He's a streamer. What does he stream?
Do you know?
I don't watch
Is
him.
he some? Oh, you don't watch him.
I don't watch.
Okay. I thought maybe it was someone you watched or whatever.
Nah.
Well, okay. So he's not your style. He's not your type. He's not your stream. Okay. Is he a gamer?
Okay, so that's
I
him.
believe. Yes. Okay. Here's the guy.
He's
Okay.
literally crying
Here,
about
let
his
me-
girlfriend.
Yes.
Picture.
That's actually from the apology.
Okay.
That's actually a picture from the
So if you
apology
don't know who
video.
This is Atrioc. He's a famous YouTuber. Is he a YouTuber?
And it's sad because
Streamer.
he's
Streamer.
so
Twitch.
he's got
He's a Twitch guy.
He's a Twitch streamer. He's got and he's looking up. He's got this fantasy that he's looking up deepfakes of his friends and his friends' girlfriends.
So like John said, that's
while
wild.
he has a girlfriend.
I can't imagine going to a porn site and seeing a bunch of my friends.
Right?
That's exactly what's going on here. Even
Right.
though they've been
And it's not them. But it's not there. They didn't take these pictures.
Right.
Someone put their face on these pictures.
Right.
Right.
So like there's a world out there that's fantasized about these people. But my problem is you had to search this website or you had to go out and seek this. So obviously he has some kind of attraction or wants to see them, but he knows he can't say nothing to them. So he can. But in this world, he can go out and find, even though it's not their real body or whatever. It's still
enough of an illusion.
Right. It's an illusion.
Right? So, the big question is this any more wrong than having a fantasy that's just inside your head?
I feel like it's the same.
This opens a whole. But it really opens a whole. See,
No,
my problem is
fantasy's a fantasy. Whether it's you're looking at
and my problem
pictures,
is
whether
you
you're
had to go
thinking
out-
about it.
So you had to go out and seek this, like
you had to go out and seek it.
because could you consider it curiosity?
You could consider it just like having the fantasy about them and thinking about it in your head before you go to sleep, and you gotta make sure you get one out.
It's the same thing. It's not any better. It's not any worse. It's the same.
I think curiosity could play a part in this, but I still think he had to seek it out. So he has some kind of. He has in the back of his mind. He has some kind of fantasy, or there's some kind of feelings that he would like to see them in this light, see them naked or whatever, but the problem is it's weird because it's not really them. It ain't like they have an OnlyFans and he subscribed under a secret name or something. It's a weird perception because it's not really them. Like, but
How did he get caught?
yeah, and then how did he get caught?
This is the fun part. Okay, so he was streaming.
Okay.
He went to switch screens.
Oh god.
And that came up?
Quickly, the web browser was open.
Oops.
A viewer went back, pause, see tabs he had going on. they were kind of alerted by, wait, what the fuck was that? And was like, went back and looked, and he got caught on stream by a viewer. That was how he got caught doing this in the first place. Caused a whole lot of backlash. Obviously, a lot of the girls involved were very upset.
How long has this deepfake thing been going on?
Deepfakes in general, the past couple years, it's gotten better and better. It has recently gotten to the point that it's.
I know AGI
good.
has become like insanely good. So I am assuming as the process of AGI has got better and better.
Well, cause like with AI art, and that's like a big part in the whole deepfake thing. It's got so good that you can pretty much make a picture of whatever the fuck you want. And there's like AI art that you can make up people that don't actually exist.
What, John? So he has no friends now. I mean, yeah, I mean...
now, who's the girl crying with him? Is that his girlfriend?
Yes. So his girlfriend
stood by his
upset.
side.
Stood by him. Was upset, but...
So did he personally come out and say why he was doing that? Like, did he just say an apology? I shouldn't have been looking. Did he come out and say
apology? He tried to
come out and say his curiosity killed the cat?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay,
that was his.
Okay.
That was a big part of his apology, and I feel he probably said a bit too much because he was trying to save face and keep viewers.
Which I can understand. That's how you make your money. That's how you try to patch it up. It's a weird.
It's a little weird that you were looking up your friends, and now who are you gonna collab with now? Because they're gonna think you're thinking of them naked.
Yeah. I mean, so the curiosity thing can only go so far, is because if it was a curiosity thing about AGI, he could have looked up he didn't even have to look at people that he worked with. He could have went on to another scale, people that he used to go to high school with, or you know what I'm saying, those kind of things, even though they might not even had that, because I'm sure people are making pictures of anything, but so it's probably a lot easier to find, so there's probably more content with those people because of who they are. But he could have went on Jennifer Aniston and then, or somebody.
Well, okay, you could think, okay, well, he could have gone down the rabbit hole and been, he was on some bigger celebrities, and then, what does Pokey look like on here? That's still kind of weird. Even if he didn't go directly for it, still kind of weird.
Oh no, I'm not saying that he
Well, okay.
He probably could have given an excuse okay, I was down that rabbit hole, and then just something happened. Pokey was there. And then I realized there was Pokey. Then I realized all my friends were on there. And I was like, oh, well.
Well, okay. So say we were collabing with somebody. And we were collabing with them for a while. And all of a sudden, you open up fucking Instagram. And the first thing you see is a scandal that person that we were collabing with was looking up deepfakes of Megan. How would you feel about that person? You work with them anymore?
Hell no. Bro, what are you doing? I agree 100%. Not only for that person that's working, so if Megan was a famous streamer, she would be creeped out, obviously, and then as being her husband, I would be like, what the fuck you doing? Why are you looking at my wife, even though it's not really my wife? Why are you seeking out that? So I get it. I mean, and
that's one of those wild things where it's they didn't find out from him. He got caught by a viewer, so they found out through the scandal.
So they never know.
They found out through the scandal. They would never know. If he would have kept it on his computer, it would have been the same as him thinking about it. If he would have just kept it to himself. But he had to be stupid and leave it up while he's streaming. I don't know who. First of all, why does any streamer leave up porn while they're streaming?
Yeah.
Why? Why does any streamer
streaming,
leave up porn while they're streaming?
If you're streaming, let me tell you this: you clear everything out.
Close your shit.
Yeah, the only thing that should be up is your streaming.
Close your
The
shit.
only thing that should be up is your streaming. And if you do have to show something while you're streaming, then you pop it up while you're in the.
Well, that's the thing. Like,
you have
so
it
what
set
if?
out to like.
Wait, what if he had to show something on his web browser? What if something happened and he
Yeah.
had to go to his web browser? What was he gonna try to sneak off to the side and get it away then? Why wouldn't you just close that shit out before you started streaming?
I would say like that's like kind of like an amateur move, and sounds like this guy's not an amateur in the streaming business. So
No, that's the problem.
Yeah.
How the fuck big streamers still getting caught with dumb scandals? What's going on? What's going
I'm
on?
gonna be honest with you, like I didn't know a lot about this whole deep fake thing because I don't look at that kind of stuff. But I mean,
What kind of stuff do you look at?
usually midget porn. Everybody knows
Usually
this.
midget porn.
Everybody knows that I like midget
You
porn.
all in now.
Asian midget porn. That's where I go.
Oh, it's Asian midgets.
Yeah, that's where I go. I've always been doing that. Everyone knows that.
So many racist things just went through my head, and I'm not gonna say any of them because they were very racist.
Stop being racist, does.
Apparently, what the fuck?
Meg's just not even here anymore. She's off the charts.
I'm here.
Yeah, you're here. You're way late.
Hiding.
The more you,
I don't know if you hiding or you just leaning.
she literally has the whole side to herself now, and she decided she was gonna lounge over there.
No one's in the chat.
I know.
Yeah,
John's out there. John's
Oh,
hanging
in
out.
the chat.
John, if it's
Patrol.
bothering you that you can't see me, let us know.
Baby, it's not about
Oh.
what John sees right now. It's about who's watching later on. But okay. Anyways.
So,
Hi.
so the deep fake stuff is not much different than the fantasy, because the fantasy that's one of those things where it's in your head and it's not creepy.
Yeah, see,
Until you share it, until you start saying it. When you start telling people about it, then it gets creepy.
When you put it out in the universe or you put it out in the world, then it becomes creepy. But like a lot of people have fantasies about people, and you'll never know because it's in your head. The problem with is the deepfake thing is you actually are now being able to go out and physically go somewhere.
So,
hey, welcome back, Courtney.
Hey,
Have you
missed a bunch.
Have you heard about deepfake?
Have you heard about deepfakes?
I think she missed the pick 6, and she would have really liked that. So Courtney, make sure you go back and watch the pick 6.
Yeah, I definitely watch.
That's something down
Or
your
if you
realm.
want to just go straight to it, when it comes out on YouTube, the pick 6 will be out on Wednesday. Oh, I switched it up. Dang, the pick 6 would be on Thursday, and this would be out on Friday.
Okay, so on Thursday, pick 6.
Yeah.
So when it comes out, I'll make sure I give her the link right away.
Because I made it. Oh, I guess I'll explain that real quick before I keep going with this
Yeah, go ahead,
topic. Subtly changed things. I left Monday for the podcast. I upload the whole podcast on Monday, and I left it by itself instead of doing that and part 1.
Good idea.
I switched it to Tuesday, so it's Monday's the whole podcast, Tuesday's part 1, Wednesday part 2, Thursday part 3, Friday part 4. So before you come to the show, you can watch part 4 from the last episode. Boom.
Right. You can always if you weren't able to watch Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, you can always go back and watch the relive.
You can always watch the live whenever, as soon as this is over.
On Monday, we drop the whole podcast on all listening streams on everything.
With the beginning and ending cut off and all the nice little bells and whistles.
Bells and whistles, all the professional stuff that happens on Monday, everything gets dropped, and you can listen or watch on YouTube. So you can then.
Well, you can listen.
Well, you can't listen. You
can listen to that part, or you could watch the live rewind. This,
right.
Literally this.
So Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, we drop each segment of the show. So whenever we do
So you
stories,
party like there's no tomorrow.
So
whoa.
Because it's number 3, pick
Party
6
like
will
there's
be dropped on
Deepfake.
Thursday. I think
There's
Courtney,
deepfakes of you out there.
and I think this is awesome for somebody like Courtney that has to work on the live. But pick 6, Courtney, will be on Thursday. I'll send you a link. Go back and watch it. I think this is something really because
So could you put
I know that you like drinks.
So could you put like
Courtney, like give us what we
Jack Black's
Hold on one
face
second.
on Terry Cruz's
give us
body?
Courtney. We
You probably could. But
Do you want new music, or you want the whole a whole new intro?
Wait.
Do you
what
like
intro part? Are you talking about
The
the
Roblox
intro for
music?
the actual video, or are you talking about the intro for this live? I could change the intro for the live. I just wanted something easy to loop. I didn't change it because it's easy to loop.
It's easy to loop. Also,
Do his theme song.
we have
the Twitch guy.
Also, remember when we do intro
Does he have
music and
a
everything,
theme song?
there's a lot of copyright infringement. So we use non-copyrighted music.
Like
NFX.
Roblox.
NFX is an artist that we like that produces non-copyrighted music for people like us.
I mean, technically, if you wanted to drive an hour, I was gonna ask you to come up today, but I didn't think you wanted to drive an hour.
The intro for the live,
And you have company.
Des, we probably do need a refresher on that one. We have been recycling that one.
I can switch it to.
NFX has a bunch of new stuff that you could probably switch.
I could switch for the live. I could switch it to his song. It's just I don't know how well that would you're coming into the middle of one of his songs instead of the middle of Creative Commons, whatever random.
Right.
I could change it.
We'll get you a new one. We'll get
Who's
you.
that
We'll find out.
wrestler again?
Huh? He wasn't a wrestler.
The wrestler.
Anyway,
The announcer.
The announcer.
Jim
Is he-
Ross.
so
Megan.
before we get out of here,
leave Jim Ross alone.
two more things.
Come in.
Couple
to
more
camera.
things. A couple
You got an
more.
earthquake going on there? What are you doing? Come in the
Shut
camera.
up. Mind your business.
They want to see you.
They
Matter
do
of fact,
not wanna
mind your
see-
business. Okay, so
Roll your eyes at me again.
is the owner of the website or the creator of the deepfakes responsible for the pictures that he's putting up? So for taking the images, putting them together with the naked people.
The creator.
And so yes, are they responsible for the pictures that they're uploading, even though it's not actually the
thing-
person, it's not actually their body,
This-
but they're putting their
no.
face on a body doing things that they never did because none of these people that were those streamers
So
have
wait,
news of
So the
themselves on the
website
internet.
hosting or the physical person? That's
But let me
making
ask
It's
it?
like the person making them.
Okay.
Is deep face like an actual
Not
like
face, deep fake,
Deepfake?
not deep face. Yeah, you
is
gotta-
deep fake an actual porn website?
No, so deepfake is the method to make.
It's the
these
name. It's the
images.
style of porn.
But
So
there's a
what-
bunch of different websites that have deepfake porn.
Okay, so it's the person that is
Because
creating it.
deep fake technically could not even be porn, right? Deep fake could just be like
Like you
could
could
have a person with clothes on, right?
Yeah,
Like putting
yeah,
a
you
pig
can-
on
So
a
deep
cow's
fake is
body.
a thing that happens, but there's actually a deep fake porn.
right.
I'm gonna say the creator.
No, but I'm saying so.
If it's on a porn website,
Are they responsible for so? Obviously, all those streamers that had these deepfakes of them were upset that they had these things of them.
Sorry.
What are you doing?
She asked what the winner was. This is the
Okay.
winner. Lidman's. Yeah, watch the segment. Lidman's. Very good. If you like raspberry, on top. It's on top.
So for what all those people that had the deepfakes made of them, or is the person that made them responsible for that? Even though it's not a picture of them, it's a picture of their face that was used. Is the person that made them responsible for what they're upset for their
Yes.
feelings toward it?
yes, they made it.
I mean, someone has to physically make it. Is it wrong in a way? Because it's not like they're getting consent to take this person's face and put it on a naked body or put it in a position. Because I'm assuming if this is a porn, there's multiple positions these people with their faces could be in. I don't want to get too graphic, but so yeah, I mean, it's kind of like. It's kind of like back in the day when people would take celebrity heads and put it on other naked bodies and be like, "Well, we got a naked Britney Spears." Or,
Photoshop, right?
Yeah, or,
Like the old days with Photoshop.
yeah. I mean, it's just now that they can actually make it look realistic. Is that? Did we get a, or is that just old?
What? Did we get what?
Because there's a big boy in there, but I don't know. Because doesn't it usually just have dice in there? I'm just saying, I don't know. I don't have the other screen.
I mean, that might be old because we did
Yeah.
get a big boy a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, I just want to make sure we didn't leave anybody out.
Well, if anybody donated, let us know in the chat.
Yeah, let us know. And if you left the chat and we didn't get to you, let us know. Usually, I think people alert us, but just making sure. Sorry, I just happened to see it now because sometimes it just pops up. I was just about to ask about that room. Yeah, I don't know. If anybody did and you're still in the chat, let us know. If we missed you, we'll make it up. Trust me. I don't know. I don't know who, but somebody needs to go to jail. I mean, you're ultimately stealing someone's face and putting it on there and portraying it to be that person. But with deepfake, we do know what deepfake it is not real, right?
But okay, wait.
So it specifies it's not real.
Right. Well,
Before when they did the
yeah.
photoshops, they would try to be like, "Oh, this is really Britney Spears," or "This is really Christina Aguilera," you know. But with deepfake, you know.
They're announcing that it's a deepfake website. They're announcing that it's deepfake picture, but like you only know because it says that it's deepfake.
Okay, thank you, Courtney. So that happened last time when the Peaches is 100. Okay, thank you.
So it's not like they're like, oh, this is 100% not this person. It's just that you know you're on a deepfake website.
Yeah, so I think at least with that, you know you're not really looking at the real person.
But someone could still take the picture off of that website and be like, hey, I have this of this person.
Yeah, I mean, you're right. You can take it off that. So you can take it off and then portray it as. So yeah, I mean, ultimately I think it's the person that makes it's wrong. And the person that making it is obviously doing it for a reason because they're obviously fantasizing. They want to see that person naked, right? Or they want to see that person in that position. Of course, if anyone tried to portray that, yeah, of course you would want to be like, yeah, even though it's fake, but still someone had the fantasy or the want to put Megan's face on a naked body. So yeah, of course. I think it's wrong. I honestly think it's wrong because you're still making something that's fake. The only thing I was asking Des was at least you know when you go to that website that it is a fake. But then Des pointed out a flaw is you could steal it from that website and then
I got
post
this
it
picture of this person. Yep. I mean, that works the same as
the problem with that is the technology makes it look like it's actually real. Back in the day when they did that shit, you could zoom in, or you could point out the flaws in the Photoshop. Now, some people were really good and were able to blend very well, but a lot of the times you could see little mistakes. With this, you're not going to be able to mistake. You see the mistakes, you're going to see like, oh, it really looks like a fucking person. Unless you know the person in real life, and you know the person like, say, a female. Don't take this out of context, Megan. So you
Give
know,
names.
the female only has like some smaller tatas, and all of a sudden she's posted up and it looks like she's got some triple D's or something. Then you could be like, whoa, wait a minute, I know her tatas ain't that big.
Oh my god.
Right.
Okay.
You know
right.
what I'm saying?
So
why are you staring at me like I'm just trying to explain the situation to the crowd here?
So
That's what they want to hear. No, I'm just kidding.
oh my
Or like
god.
putting your face on like someone with a 6-pack.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, J. Remy has a big beer gut. So you see J. Remy with fucking The Rock's body, you already know that there's something not real here, right? You know J. Remy doesn't got The Rock's body.
Okay. Right. So now, obviously, anybody's picture can be taken because it's in a picture of anything. And then the naked pictures already exist on the internet. So the person with the naked picture, the consent was given to have that picture out there. The person whose face it was, the picture that they got it from, they gave their consent to have that picture out there. They didn't have the consent to put it together, but they put it together anyway. What are we saying that the person that made it is violating?
what part of it is the person violating?
See, that's a hard one because, like you said, the picture, the original, both original pictures would have content to be on the internet. It's just the way you put those together. What are
So what part of the deepfake is wrong?
putting the porn and the nudity, I think.
Yeah,
on that
definitely.
aspect.
Shut up, Jonathan.
Megan, you are going crazy. Look at the camera.
Earthquake.
You're going You've been earthquaking. Relax. But I really think I think it's wrong because you're putting them in a pornographic way. Like, just because they're on the internet doesn't mean that they want to be seen in a naked way. Or you could really put them in any position. I mean, they might not want to be out there in a doggy position, taking it up the, you know what I mean? They might not want to be seen in that light. I'm just saying. I think it's
I
wrong
am
because they put
not
them
drunk. I'm more sick than drunk.
I think just putting them in that pornographic way. Yeah, she's not drunk.
I'm drunk on life.
We didn't really get crazy drinking here. But yeah, I really think.
It's because Socks
So,
isn't here.
Chad.
Socks is the bad influence.
Yeah, he is. He's always been that bad influence. Me and Des have known that the whole time. It's always been that side of the table too. So you fill in well over there. Right, Des? Hit the side.
A bad influence.
Well, anyways, but what do you think, Chad? Like,
I barely drank before I met you.
Chad, what do you think about the
made me throw up
deepfake?
the one time.
What do you think? Is it wrong? Have you ever guys watched Black Mirror?
I have watched Black Mirror. I don't know which episode you're talking
That
about. I might not have
is
seen it, but I have seen some of it.
Is that the one with what's his face?
What's his face? Socks ain't even here yet. His Socks don't get blamed. Trust me.
Black Mirror. Is that the one? I think. Hold on.
The episodes are all different.
So.
Oh, it's a show.
Situations. Yes.
Oh, never mind.
So.
I'm thinking mirrors.
Oh.
So I mean.
That's the freaky.
How do you guys
movie.
feel? How do you guys feel that it's wrong? Like, not only just this guy seeking out people that he worked with in the business, but is it wrong that they're? I think it's wrong because you're still taking someone's face and putting it on something they might not want to be seen in that light.
We get it, Rem.
I mean, and OnlyFans is huge, right? So if they don't have an OnlyFans, which even celebrities now have, or people, especially a lot of streamers already have OnlyFans. So if they're not doing OnlyFans, there's probably a good point that they don't want to be seen naked on the internet. Just saying.
Got it.
Right? Because it seems like a lot of people got OnlyFans, and especially these streamers and everybody. A lot of them got OnlyFans as a side hustle.
You would know.
I would not know, but
Not Pokey.
right. So I'm just saying, damn, why did that camera get bright all of a sudden? We really need to work on getting some new cameras. But yeah, so I just think it's wrong. I think anytime you're portraying, you should have to have content. And yeah, I think anytime you're portraying somebody in something, especially.
But okay, wait. You don't need anyone's consent to download a picture off of the internet.
Yeah, you could go on Facebook right now and
You literally could take a picture of
Screenshot.
someone from their Facebook. You could take a picture of any random body in a Google search, and you can put them together in a deepfake. You don't need consent for either of those things.
it's just the way that it's creepy. It's a thought.
It's fucked up.
And the people behind it probably even creepier because they're like, oh, I can only imagine what my next door neighbor looks like naked, so I'm gonna make a deep fake, but no, that's the truth.
So you
like
want to
said,
know what your neighbor looks like naked?
No, I'm just saying there's people out there. That's what the deep fake thing is. They're taking somebody that they want to picture naked and making it a reality instead of taking.
You're giving Jonathan ideas.
Instead of having. Really? He said, really? John, calm down, boy. He said, really? ...
Hey, but it's true though. That's the reason why it's going to be the hardest thing to legislate.
It's gonna be the hardest thing to try and make some rules up for because. No, you don't need consent. No. Yeah, because you literally, it's a random face of them. Like, the face picture that they took is a random picture from the internet. So, like, from their Instagram, their Facebook, anywhere that's already out there public.
Yeah.
The porn picture is randomly out there on the internet. It's just a random that you Google search for. Neither of the pictures you needed consent for. So... Oh, I was on Facebook. That's what's crazy about the whole thing is, like, you just...
I just think what's with this is it's a lot creepier because it actually looks real. Like, back in the day, those Photoshops, you could tell. But this shit looks like it's legit.
It's creepy shit. Very creepy shit.
Yeah, and it's just with technology. Technology is getting more advanced. Technology is getting
I mean,
out there.
if you see the AI art, there's people out there that don't actually exist now. There's pictures of people just
putting
based
Queen
off
Elizabeth's head on J-Lo's body.
that don't actually exist.
And it looks like it's supposed to be real. Like it's really supposed to be.
All right.
So I poured a shot because obviously we're about to be getting out of here in a minute. Yep. So I wanted to ride out with a shot.
Oh.
Because we had a lot. We didn't get a lot of donations today. No,
Can you give Des a shot?
Right.
He's got a shot for it.
Where?
Oh, my bad. I poured it. I poured it. I know I poured it.
I bet you did.
But thank you everybody for joining us. Yeah, I really think it's some thick. Some
it could
thick,
be.
It could be thick. Some sick shit that's going on.
Do you want it to be?